Good day everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Wysol and today I'm going to be doing a video on how to feel energy. I'm going to also do a little bit near the end with like energy with crystals. So if you can't feel crystal energy, it's a way that you can do all these methods that I'm going to start with for crystal energy as well. So you can do, I'll explain it in a sec. But we'll start off with feeling your energy and then how to kind of feel crystal energy plus how to amplify crystal energy that you're feeling. Moving my slippers. Alright, so to start with, we're going to activate your hand chakras. Now, I'm going to use 3 different methods of activating your hand chakras, okay? So, the hand chakras that we're going to activate are your fingertips and your palms. So you have a vortex there and a vortex at your fingertips. And you have mini ones all here. You have loads of meridians and nadis, okay? Something that I learned recently actually is, if you didn't know, your chakras are triangle. Yes, the shape of your chakras are a triangle, and it looks like a vortex because it's spinning so fast that it looks like a vortex. Yes, your chakras are triangles. Alright, so feeling energy. First off is activating the chakras. Most common way people do this is rubbing your hands together. Okay, that is going to be my last method that we're going to do at the end. The first one, we're going to get the fingertips done. So we're going to brush our fingertips together, like so. And you can do this for about 30 seconds, but simply get your fingertips very close together and brush them together. Fingertips, thumb tips, brush them together. This is going to stimulate the chakras at your fingertips. Oh my god, I just told her I'm doing a YouTube video and now she's shouting my name. 1 second. Sorry, yeah, someone started shouting my name, but that is how to activate your fingertip chakras. So do this for 30 seconds, you can do it for a bit longer if you want, just to get your fingertips kind of warmed up. Next one is clapping. So simply, you're going to clap your hands together. Might look rather stupid, and now you're not going to do it like this, okay? You're going to do like this, okay? So like prayer position clapping, okay? This is going to get all of your hand, not like this where it's not getting this part of your hand. So not clapping like this, clap, hands together. You're going to feel like your whole hand kind of, depending how hard you do it, maybe may sting, but it's going to activate your hand chakras, okay? So hands together, don't clap like this. And then like that. If you're doing it in your house, people are like, what's the noise going on? But yeah, do this for 30 seconds. As you can see, it sounds completely different to that, right? Alright, lastly is that one. So 30 seconds each. 30 seconds, 30 seconds, and then 30 seconds. Rub your hands together. You can kind of do it in like a motion, or you can just go up and down. Up to you. Completely up to you. Just do that for about 30 seconds. So all 3 for about 30 seconds. Your hands are going to feel warm, maybe a bit sweaty, but your chakras are now activated. Okay? When not activated, they're just stimulated so you can feel them a bit more. Your chakras are always active, but just sometimes aren't really, you're not feeling them or they're not being stimulated. Okay? Alright. What you're going to do is you're going to bring your hands out to about shoulder width. Okay? I would suggest closing your eyes if you have not done this before, but you can do it with your eyes open. Also, you do not need to wear anything on your Ajna chakra. I've just been wearing this for the last like few days. But yeah, that's just me. Ignore that. Alright, so hands about shoulder width apart. I suggest closing your eyes if you're new to this, because otherwise you may not feel it with your eyes open. You may not be able to focus on it with your eyes open. Okay? So I suggest closing your eyes. What you're going to do is you're going to slightly bring your hands closer together until you can kind of feel it may feel like a magnetic pull for you, or it may feel like, what's the word for it? Like it's rebounding off something, like your hand auras are kind of rebounding off each other. Okay? And then from here, what you can do is you can try to meld and create a ball. Now if you can feel the energy, you can start to meld and create a ball. So you can kind of twist your hands and start to feel it in a ball form. So I can feel mine about where I'm going to put my thumb now. It's like, it's around here. I can kind of see it as well. Like, about this size in my mind's eye. About there. My visualization isn't amazing, but I can semi-see it. So that is how to feel your own energy. You can apply this to other people, so you can use it to feel their auras. Now auras actually go a lot further than people think. Okay, they actually go up to 50 feet, which is why you can sense a change in kind of the atmosphere when you're outside, when someone comes into your proximity within 50 feet. If you're very in tune, you can kind of detect that someone's around. Okay? For most people, they're not going to be able to realise that someone's around the corner, let alone someone's like 50 feet away, maybe behind a building, and it's just coming into a place. Okay? It's very hard for people to detect it when you're in a place with poor environmental conditions. So for example, I'm not going to be able to kind of know who's coming around the block around here because crappy atmosphere, it's a disrupted ley line. I live on a ley line, but it's disrupted, and I'm not going to go into detail about that, but there's a ley line crossing like where I live, and there's a building and stuff. It's a disrupted ley line basically. It's very strange and funky, but I live on a ley line. It's not like a major ley line, it's like just a mini ley line that goes, there's loads of ley lines everywhere. Okay. Alright, we're going to move on to feeling the crystal energy. Okay, so you're going to do that on your receiving hand, which for some people it will be your less dominant hand, and for other people it may just be the left hand. I'm not 100% sure. I don't work with like clients or anything. This is just how it is for me. So I'm right-handed, even though I consider everyone to be ambidextrous, but we're just programmed to use a particular side more often, which is why more people are programmed to use the right hand, think in the right brain, you know what I mean? But yeah, you can receive on the left. Honestly, I feel like you can receive on both sides, to be honest, to a degree, but this is more predominant receiving on the left hemisphere. That's just me. Take that how it is for you. So I've got a crystal here. You can place that on your palm. Okay? Now, I can already feel this. If you can't feel this, I suggest clapping some more. Okay? Until you should be able to feel something. If it's a decent crystal, if it's a real crystal, you should be able to feel something. Okay? Now, if you can't feel anything, get yourself either a clear quartz or a Herkimer diamond, or a type of quartz crystal. They're known as energy amplifiers. Okay? Now, I've got a Herkimer diamond here. You can actually test this. This is a reason why people within witchcraft communities say don't point your wand at people, because the energy can project from a very far distance. And I'm going to now, obviously, you can't feel what I'm feeling, so you don't know if I'm like actually feeling this, for example. But I'm going to show you the distance that I feel and this energy from. Okay, so what I recommend is not pointing it with like the side of the crystal, because you're going to feel it less, but point it with the point of the crystal, and project the energy that way, okay? So I'll show you what I mean, and you can kind of join me if you want to, if you have like these type of crystals. I'm going to start with this way, and you're going to notice that you don't actually feel it from as far away, okay? So I can feel it from quite far, because I've kind of practiced this before doing the video. And now that I've clapped my hands a bit more, I'm actually feeling it from rather far away. So I'm going to just start by going close. Now, I felt that. Yeah, I can still feel it. So, because I've clapped my hands a lot more, I'm feeling it a lot easier now. But you can feel it when the crystal's this way, but you notice that it's not as a magnified energy. Like so, like I'm feeling it a lot. Feeling it a lot right now that I'm close. But if I were to point it at it, it's a lot more dense now. This crystals have got a lot more dense because there's more energy in being magnified into it. Okay, so you can kind of test how far this energy is projecting. So I can still feel it here. So I'm going to show you how far I am away. There we go. Yep, still feeling it. This is why people say do not point your wands at people, okay? Most wands have crystals in them. The energy coming out of wands, aka my finger that's touching this crystal, is very far. Very far. I can still feel it. I'm losing track of it, yeah. Right here. Right here. I think I can go further. Yep. Yep. You can feel it. You can feel it like touching the other crystal that I've got. Now I'm going to swap this crystal out for a more powerful crystal. This one is tourmaline. It's a blue tourmaline, but it's got like pinky. I'm not sure if you're not going to be able to see that. My camera doesn't like zooming in. So I'm going to get my zircon that I've been using. I just made a video about zircon, and this is kind of why I'm making the video. If you want to check my zircon video out, this is why I'm making the video, because I was doing this with my zircon and it was feeling really, really heavy. So let's see. Yep, I already feel you. This energy goes very far away. It goes very far away. Kind of lost where the line is now. Now, what do I mean by a line? There's someone that, I forgot what song it is, but telekinetic frequencies are connected like cobwebs. Okay? It's from a song by Mr. Traumatic. I forgot what song it is. It might be something to do, yeah, it is like something along the lines of telekinetic frequencies are connected like cobwebs. Which I'm not going to talk about at the moment. But if you want to practice telekinesis, or start practicing telekinesis, you can apply all of these to your fingers and start feeling energy webs. Okay? Use what the matrix. There is no spoon. The piece of paper is also part of you. Okay? We already got to conceptualize the spoon because we think we're separate to everything. But when we can realize that we are one with everything, there is no spoon, it is just you. Okay? I'm going to leave you there because I think that'll be it for now. But that is how to feel energy with your hands, so your own energy, and how to feel crystal energy if you can't feel crystal energy, and how to magnify crystal energy and feel that magnification. Okay? Again, this may not work for some people because you may not be able to feel crystal energy, but what I explained a little while ago about pointing the Herkimer diamond, this is why you shouldn't just it's known to say that you shouldn't point your wand at people. which is also your finger. Okay? So be careful who you're pointing your finger at, because it's not other people's fault all the time. It may be yours. So point the finger at yourself sometimes and magnify your own energy. Alright? Thank you for watching. Like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.